so that we can be all that Christ has asked us to be. So that our relationship with God and Christ and with those we journey with can take on a new meaning. And let me tell you, it's never too late to begin a new relationship with someone. Whether we've been in relationship with them for a week or for 10 years, we can renew that covenant day in and day out, allowing us to walk with Christ and work with Christ so that we can walk with each other and work with each other so that we can live life fully. Now, these words from Christ take on a little bit different meaning when we rephrase them from the Message. Listen to this. In doing so, we embrace the unforced rhythms of grace by keeping company with Christ so we can learn to live freely and lightly. Same words, different perspective. Same words, different understanding. Same words, different attitude. And how many times are we engaged in a relationship and it just weighs us? Even relationships that we're no longer involved in for years, because they still have a hold on us. And year after year, we open up the shoebox and we revisit those memories. Ooh, I think I heard affirmations. All right. Or was that me saying, mm-hmm? You know, I'm a pack rat. And my partner is not. When I can't find something, I'm the first to blame. You threw it away. Well, heck. If I would pack nicer and neater, I'd probably be able to find it. And the reality is, when we allow what has been and no longer needs to be to interfere with our lives, we're not going to get very far. Because we're going to be tied to what no longer has to be. To live lightly and freely. It's letting go and letting God. A common phrase that often is believed but not lived. So that our understanding on how we relate to people not only affects our past, but our present. And then that gives way to our future. Without living in the past, oh, that's a good one. And without living in the future, that's even better. And I can tell you that sometimes when we worry about something that hasn't even happened, it's not even going to happen the way we think it is. We create this incredible drama. And let me tell you, I'm good for drama. All right. That's why my initials are DQ. And it doesn't stand for Dairy Queen. Drama Queen. All right. Because we perceive something that hasn't even happened. And then it happens and whoopsie-doopsie. It's not even what we thought. And I worried my pretty little head for nothing. And if I had hair, I'd pull it. That's why I cut it short. We have to be reminded day in and day out that the way we live, that our attitudes, our experiences are based on whatever we lived yesterday. But that doesn't have to build the foundation for our daily living. When our foundation is built on rock, our truth will be sustained. But when our foundation is built on sand, any little emotion, any little chaos, any moment of worry is going to brush it right away. And we are called to be firm in our belief, to be firm in what we truly call the living truth, so that God can create something new in our life today. So that those living waters can wash away what is no longer needed and give life to something magnificent, incredible, fulfilling. And that means working for it. And I know we're not afraid of working. I know that most of us, how many here are in long-term relationships? Let's say 5 years or more. 3 years or more. Just starting. One day. I'm so happy no one raised, no. You know, and so that takes work. I haven't lasted with my partner going on 11 years because we decided not to work at it. And our relationship with God takes work. Because let me tell you, there are times in my life where I'm not going to understand why God has decided to do certain things in my life. There are times in my life where I'm just going to be mad at God. And we have to be able to forgive God. Well, that's a good one. Forgive God? Really? Of course. Why do you think people stop coming to church? Because they get mad at God. Because maybe God didn't create something in their lives. And when we're able to forgive God, we can then forgive ourselves. We've been preaching about reconciliation. Reconciling with ourselves so that we can then reconcile with someone else. Well, it's part of the 12-step progress. Without rehashing the negative aspects of those relationships. You know, modern day psychology has told us today that when you relive those negative emotions, it's giving them life all over again. Imagine if you can relive those positive emotions. Imagine if you can relive those good moments in your life. Waking up for one. Whether it's 5:30 in the morning or 8:30 in the morning. Or whether it's at noon or in the afternoon. Waking up and realizing, I have great things to expect today. Because God is incredible. And God will manifest in ways that I may not understand, but in ways that I will accept. And in doing so, we allow our hearts to be open doors so that the living waters can flow through us, so that we can let whatever has been and doesn't have to be rest. And whatever will be, have a sense of acceptance, so that we can truly live in the present and relive the joy and hope and understanding that comes when we say yes to God's boundless power of infinite love, and reaping the benefits of peace, joy, and love. When we don't allow God's infinite power to rest in us and manifest through us, we are limiting God and limiting our potential and how we can affect not only our life's work, but also the life of others, whether it's in a smile. How many of you have experienced walking and you greet someone and there's no reaction?